10 most respected countries in the world. The reputation of a nation may affect a nation's foreign investment policies, and even whether or not people desire to visit or reside there. The Reputation Institute, a global consulting organization, publishes a yearly study listing the nations with the best reputations globally. The Reputation Institute utilizes this study to identify the nations that are well known on a global scale for inspiring others' respect, trust, adoration, and regard. The company evaluates each nation's deservingness for inclusion on their list based on a variety of factors. These parameters take into account a wide variety of fundamental characteristics of countries, such as their stunning features, the view and attitude of the public toward their country, internal safety and security, and the competency of their leadership. So without further ado, let's explore the top 10 most reputable and respected countries in the world. 10. France. France is renowned for its fashion, cuisine, art, and architecture, as well as a strong political influence in Europe and beyond. France's reputation as a respected country is built on its rich cultural heritage, political influence, economic power, educational and scientific achievements, and high quality of life. Its contributions to art, science, and politics have earned it a place of admiration and respect in the global community. The capital of France, Paris, is renowned for its spectacular architecture, museums, and art galleries, and is considered one of the most beautiful cities in the world. France has a high standard of living, a favorable reputation for fine food, wine, and fashion, and is frequently seen as a desirable location to live. A highly regarded aspect of the nation is its great healthcare system, which offers universal access to care. France is a member of both the European Union and the United Nations, reflecting its political and economic status in both organizations. It has one of the finest economies in the world, a well-developed infrastructure, and variety of industries, including manufacturing, tourism, agriculture, and technology. Furthermore, France is known for its strong stance on democracy, human rights, and the rule of law. It has been actively involved in resolving disputes, maintaining peace, and providing humanitarian relief on a global scale. 9. Denmark. Denmark is a small Nordic country located in Northern Europe with a population of approximately 5.8 million people. Denmark's commitment to social welfare, progressive policies, strong economy, and contributions to international peacekeeping and humanitarian efforts have earned it a great deal of respect on the global stage. Denmark has a strong economy and is home to several successful companies. The country has a comprehensive welfare system that provides free healthcare, education, and social security to its citizens. This system is funded through high taxes, but it has resulted in a high standard of living and low levels of poverty in the country. Denmark is also notable for its progressive policies, notably its stance on gender equality. It has also consistently been regarded as one of the best nations in the world for women, with high levels of gender equality in the workforce and politics. Furthermore, in terms of international relations, Denmark is highly respected for its contributions to international peacekeeping efforts and humanitarian aid. The country is a member of NATO and the European Union, and it has a long history of participating in peacekeeping missions around the world. 8. United States. Whether it's for a job, a loved one, or the American dream, the United States remains among the most admired countries in the world. The American healthcare system is among the best in the world. Thanks to well-funded hospitals, trained staff, and cutting-edge medical innovation, you may be sure that your healthcare is covered. America is a nation that strives for success and is ecstatic about it. American citizens take pleasure in their ability to make a livelihood, with the unemployment rate at just 5.5%. The country routinely ranks among the top 5 nations in the world for workforce productivity. With a strong economic, political, military, and entertainment sectors, America is definitely one of the most reputable countries in the world. 7. United Kingdom. With good reasons, the UK is one of the most respected countries in the world, mostly due to its rich history, culture, civilization, and education. Every area of the United Kingdom has a long history dating back thousands of years. A casual stroll down the street might become an unplanned history lesson as you pass old churches, homes, and even castles. The United Kingdom is also home to some of the top museums, concerts, and sport teams in the world, in addition to magnificent historic castles and universities. London, the country's capital, is also one of the most visited cities in the world. All these factors contribute to the UK's strong reputation. 6. Japan. This powerful Asian country is one of the most respected countries in the world. Japan's reputation is mostly attributable to the high regard in which its entrepreneurial spirit is held, which is the ranking factor that carries the heaviest weight. The nation leads that statistic and is recognized as the most progressive nation in the entire planet. The world looks up to Japan because it provides a healthy environment for its residents, has a developing economy, and has worldwide influence, particularly due to its distinctive culture. The country is also one of the most innovative countries in the world and is home to reputable companies like Toyota, Honda, Sharp, Toshiba, and many others. 5. Norway. Residents claim that Norway more than lives up to its image as a safe and beautiful nation. Norway, another wealthy European nation, invests oil revenue on both growth and savings for future generations. Expats also blend in well here since nobody really makes a distinction between natives and people who have immigrated from overseas. Oslo is a small city where most people want to live, therefore activities tend to concentrate in and around the city center. Norway is very safe, the economy is strong, and the people are happy and comfortable. All this makes Norway a reputable country for expats. 4. Australia. Australians adore their nation for its people's sense of safety, security, and tranquility, which is in part due to its attitude toward weapons. Australia outlawed weapons a few decades ago, thus there is very little gun violence there, due in significant part to its enormous public transit infrastructure that serves both the city and the majority of the suburbs. Melbourne has been named among the world's most livable cities. Perth, a city that values families, and Sydney, a global economic powerhouse, frequently top lists of places where expats want to live. With government-funded higher education and universal access to high-quality healthcare, the nation typically has relatively reasonable living costs. 3. Switzerland. Apart from natural beauty, Switzerland is very reputable for its riches, culture, nice people, peacefulness, cleanliness, perfect weather, and progressive policies. Switzerland is a prosperous nation, which goes without saying. Since the era of the great excursions of the English nobility, it has a long history of planned hospitality. People who work in hospitality sector are used to interacting with foreigners because there are 20% expats in Switzerland and tourism is an important business. Rent control and universal healthcare are available to citizens, despite Switzerland continuously ranking among the most expensive countries to live in the world. 2. Canada. Even though Canada dropped to second place on this list, people are more proud than ever of being there, especially as the administration continues to welcome Syrian refugees with open arms. Canada receives great marks for being among the safest nations in the world. That does not imply that is without flaws. However, they share a strong dedication to ideals like cheerful diversity and reciprocal respect. The majority of people in Canada dwell in cities that are less than 100 miles from the US border, making it particularly simple for American expats to go back and forth. While Canada as a whole is relatively inexpensive compared to many other industrialized countries, Vancouver and Toronto are both pricey cities in terms of global costs. 1. Sweden. Sweden, which has recently been named the most respected nation in the world, meets all the criteria for being secure, friendly, and attractive. The country is especially exceptional in Western Europe since it has remained neutral since the end of World War II and was spared from many of its effects. Sweden is one of the most hospitable nations in all of Europe for immigrants, and Swedes appear to be content with their independence. The majority of foreigners reside in Stockholm, which is home to both the commercial and political centers. Although many locals speak English, some expats initially see locals as being distant. The cost of entertainment and luxuries might be high in the metropolis. Still, many Swedes cook at home and save on car costs by using the country's vast and affordable public transportation network. So, there you have it, viewers. The top 10 most respected countries in the world. Make sure to press the like button and don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our future uploads. Thanks for watching this one. Catch you all in the next.